Discover now the 10 worst foods in the world. It's hard to resist fast food, snacks, or hot dogs, and then worry about the calories you've consumed. But what few people know is that the dangers of these foods go far beyond aesthetics and can be a health risk. To clarify these issues, during a study carried out by researchers and nutritionists, the 10 worst foods of all time were listed. The 10th position is occupied by ice cream. Although there are healthier options than conventional industrialized ice cream, the nutritionist warns that this food usually contains high levels of sugar and trans fats, as well as artificial colors and flavors, many of which contain neurotoxins, chemical compounds that can cause damage to the brain and body. Nervous system. In 9th position, we have corn chips. Michelle points out that since the introduction of GM foods, most of the corn we consume is considered frankenfood or Frankenstein food. This food can cause fluctuations in blood sugar levels, resulting in mood swings, weight gain, irritability, and other symptoms. In addition, most of these snacks are fried in oil, which can become rancid and be associated with inflammatory processes. But before we get to the end of completing the top 10 worst foods list, I'd like to invite you to sign up for more information and tips on healthy eating. Learn how to make better choices and improve your health and well-being. Subscribe now and don't miss any news. 8th place for pizza. They say that not all pizzas are bad for your health, but most of those sold frozen in supermarkets are full of artificial dough conditioners and preservatives. Made from white flour, these pizzas are absorbed by the body and transformed into pure sugar, causing weight gain and imbalance in blood glucose levels. In 7th position, we have the French fries. This food contains not only trans fats, which have been linked to several diseases, but also one of the most potent carcinogens found in foods, acrylamide, which forms when white potatoes are heated to high temperatures. In addition, most oils used to fry potatoes become rancid in the presence of oxygen or at high temperatures, which can lead to foods that trigger inflammation in the body and exacerbate heart disease, cancer, and arthritis. 6th place is potato chips. In addition to causing all the damage of regular potato chips and providing no nutritional benefit, these chips contain higher levels of acrylamide, which is also a carcinogen. 5th place is occupied by bacon. According to the nutritionist, daily consumption of processed meats, such as bacon, can increase the risk of heart disease by 42% and diabetes by 19%. A study conducted by Columbia University found that eating 14 servings of bacon a month can impair lung function and increase the risk of lung-related diseases. 4th position is the hot dog. A study was conducted at the University of Hawaii, which showed that the consumption of hot dogs and other processed meats can increase the risk of pancreatic cancer by 67%. One ingredient found in both hot dogs and bacon is sodium nitrite, a carcinogen linked to diseases such as leukemia in children and brain tumors in babies. Other studies point out that the substance can trigger colorectal cancer. 3rd place is occupied by donuts. According to the nutritionist, between 35% and 40% of the composition of donuts is trans fats, which are considered the worst type of fat that can be ingested, as they are related to heart disease, brain disease, and cancer. In addition, these foods are high in sugar, artificial bulk conditioners, and food additives, containing an average of 300 calories each. Soda took 2nd place. Nutritionists explain that a can of soda contains, on average, 10 teaspoons of sugar, 150 calories, between 30 and 55 milligrams of caffeine, in addition to being rich in artificial colors and sulfites. According to a survey by Dr. Joseph Mercola, these components can cause several damages to health, which should make people rethink the consumption of soft drinks. To conclude the list, we end with the villain diet soda as the worst food of all time. According to the nutritionist, in addition to sharing all the problems of conventional soft drinks, the diet versions contain aspartame, now known as amino sweet. According to research carried out by Lynn Malcolm, this substance is associated with a number of diseases, including anxiety attacks, cravings for sugary foods, birth defects, blindness, brain tumors, chest pain, depression, dizziness, epilepsy, fatigue, headaches and migraines, hearing loss, heart palpitations, hyperactivity, insomnia, joint pain, learning difficulties, PMS, muscle cramps, reproductive problems, and even death. The effects of aspartame can be confused with Alzheimer's disease, chronic fatigue syndrome, epilepsy, Epstein-Barr virus, Huntington's disease, hypothyroidism, Lou Gehrig's disease, Lyme syndrome, Meniere's disease, multiple sclerosis, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Polio. That's why Michelle gives diet soda the worst food ever award. I hope this list has been helpful to you, and that it has helped to make you aware of the foods we should avoid in our diets. Remember that a balanced diet is essential to maintain health and well-being. If you liked the video and believe that this information could be useful for other people, be sure to share it on your social networks. Together, we can help more people make healthier and more conscious food choices. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips and information about healthy eating. Thanks for watching.